Did King Richard III really murder his nephews? Welcome to Timeframe, where we delve into the most intriguing historical mysteries and figures. Today, we explore a question that has captivated historians and the public alike for centuries. Did King Richard III really murder his nephews? This tale of ambition, betrayal, and power is shrouded in myth and controversy, and we're here to unravel the truth behind this infamous royal scandal. To understand the story, we must first set the stage. Richard III became King of England in the late 1500s, but his rise to power was anything but straightforward. He was born into a turbulent time in British history, marked by the Wars of the Roses, a series of civil wars for control of the English throne. Richard was the youngest son of the Duke of York, and as such, had to navigate a dangerous political landscape filled with rival factions and family betrayals. Richard's ascension to the throne began when his older brother, King Edward IV, died unexpectedly. Edward's death left a power vacuum, and Richard quickly moved to secure his position. But there was one significant obstacle: his two young nephews, Edward V and Richard, Duke of York. These boys were the legitimate heirs to the throne, and their existence posed a threat to Richard's claim. In the spring of 1583, Richard took the boys into his care, ostensibly to protect them. However, within a short time, they mysteriously disappeared from public view. This absence fueled rumors and suspicions that Richard had orchestrated their deaths to eliminate any competition for the throne. The notion of Richard as a ruthless murderer was solidified in popular culture, particularly through Shakespeare's portrayal of him as a villain in his famous play. But is this narrative entirely accurate? To answer that, we must examine the historical evidence. Many historians argue that there is a lack of direct proof linking Richard to the murders of his nephews. While Richard did have motives to remove any threats to his rule, the evidence is circumstantial at best. Some scholars suggest that the boys might have fallen victim to other political machinations, or even fled into hiding to escape the turbulent political climate. Moreover, Richard's reign, though short, was marked by some significant reforms and attempts to restore order in a fractured kingdom. His opponents, including the Tudor dynasty that followed, had every reason to demonize him. After Richard's death at the Battle of Bosworth Field, Henry Tudor claimed the throne and painted Richard's legacy in the darkest of colors. This was a powerful narrative that served to legitimize Henry's rule and vilify his rival. As we dig deeper, we also find contemporary accounts that complicate the story further. Some of Richard's contemporaries did not view him as the monster of legend. Accounts from his supporters depicted him as a competent ruler who cared for his subjects and was dedicated to justice. This contrast raises questions about how history has remembered Richard III. Was he truly a cold-blooded murderer, or a misunderstood king caught in the treacherous web of politics? In modern times, the discovery of Richard's remains in a parking lot in Leicester provided an opportunity for further investigation. DNA analysis and other forensic techniques could offer new insights into his life and death. However, these findings have yet to definitively answer the question of his nephew's fate. In conclusion, the story of King Richard III and the mysterious disappearance of his nephews remains one of history's most enduring puzzles. While the traditional narrative paints him as a villain, a closer examination reveals a more complex figure, caught in a ruthless political game. The truth may never be fully uncovered, but the intrigue surrounding Richard III continues to captivate our imaginations. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of history's mysteries. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Timeframe for more captivating stories from the past. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.